This is gonna get tasty.
4 nations.
Is that all you've got? Ooh.
Machine versus machine. Who will have the tractor factor?
I'm the living legend.
A brand new series, The Fast and the Farmerish, on BBC Three and iPlayer.
Hello and welcome to The One Show, live on BBC One and iPlayer with Alex Jones.
And Rylan. Now, how are you?
I'm
lovely?
good.
Because
So
people
nice
have
to
been
be
worried.
back. Oh, you know me. I just love a little drama. Don't know. Just have a little drama. No, I'm
You're
very
getting there,
good.
aren't you?
Yes, I'm very good now. Thank you. Had a little bit of a dodgy time, but I'm good.
You're looking well.
Well, I am.
Back on track.
I am. It's a lot of makeup.
Now, on tonight's show, he's trekked over 250 miles in just 4 days for comic relief. Gosh, we're exhausted just watching that,
Look
aren't
at
we?
that.
But Tom Daly can finally put his feet up after finishing just over an hour ago, and Tom will be with us later
There
to
he
tell
is.
us all about his hell of a homecoming challenge. And it was tougher, apparently, than winning an Olympic gold.
Honestly, I've been following this, and I don't know how he's done it. I really don't.
Swimming,
Oh, all
and
the
then
hits.
the boat.
And then the
talk about
boat.
it.
Oh, the bobble out on. Oh, so I bet that was wet. And someone else going that extra mile to help others is Gaz. We love Gaz.
We do love Gaz.
He's going to be getting one big thank you from us tonight for the amazing work that he's been doing. Now, if a dentist could be inspirational, that is Gaz in a nutshell. He has helped the homeless smile in the most unique way. Find out what happens when we surprise him a little bit later on.
Funny, we've got a dentist tonight, isn't
Don't
it?
you start with me.
Anyway, talking of putting
But a tough week.
talking of putting a smile on faces, joining us in the studio are two cheeky chappies who always do just that. They're our favourite Geordie duo. Yes, it's Ant and Dec.
Joining them is a one-woman double act, professional footballer and Grammy-nominated songwriter is Chelsea Grimes.
Welcome,
This is a
welcome.
thirsty party, isn't it? This is a party.
Gang with
It is
I
nice
love
to
it.
have the gang with us. Chelsea, so lovely to see you as well. But I mean, you
too.
have written for everyone. I'm talking Kylie to Dua to Kylie to Dua, all the hits. But apparently, there's a little bit of jealousy going on these sofas because Ant and
Yeah.
Dec have done something musically that you are very, very envious of.
I really don't
What?
think that's the case.
A rumble? What is this?
Come on, a football song? A big one. A big one.
The World Cup song?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
well-
that's for me. That would be bringing
That's the
both
pinnacle.
worlds together. Yeah, World Cup song, Euro song, something like that. You've have done it.
Well, if you want any advice from us, we're there. Just give us a bell.
We've got Frank Skinner's phone number. We can give you that.
Tell you what, let's remind ourselves of your
What
Oh,
a
do we have
classic.
one?
Okay.
I mean, it's a bar. Come
Do you
on.
know what? When you hear it again, it is a banger, isn't it?
I think I know what I need to do. Like, use less words.
It's the same line
No, yeah.
over.
Yeah,
that's what
that's
we're going
exactly
to
what
do.
That
we
was for the 2002 World Cup, so that was 20 years ago this year.
I was only 3.
No.
But yeah, just think of all the cliches you can, stick them all in.
Yeah.
You're on
Mix
to
it up.
Brilliant. That's
I
a
don't know,
good
though,
song.
but you do look, which we were a bit confused about, that you've just stepped out the Matrix.
Well, no, hang on.
Yeah.
You say that, but I actually think I'm going to go a bit more current. And Robinson, weakest link. I've gone for.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
I think it's a strong look. I really do.
I might go back to that.
You are, see? So that's your ambition. These are the guys to talk to
Yeah.
about it.
We can sort this
Yeah.
Make
out.
it happen, lads.
We can tell you what not to do.
We definitely can. Well, listen, the World Cup's going to be kicking off later this year, Chelsea,
Yeah.
isn't it? I know it's back again.
December,
It's gone
isn't
quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feels like it's gone quick. So we're going to be talking about that in a bit as
Yeah.
well. And plus, we're going to be talking to Ant and Dec about the return of Saturday Night Takeaway. Saturdays are good again.
Yay!
It's what we're told.
It's back.
It's back, and Chelsea's going to reveal why she's been racing cars for BBC Three only a year after learning to drive. You all right,
What?
darling?
I'm all right. I'm allowed to tell the tale. So, yeah.
I'm glad you got rubber trousers. If you've got any questions or comments for any of tonight's guests, get them in right now.
Now, last night, Storm Dudley wreaked havoc in parts of the UK, but you might want to keep the hatches battened down because there's more on the way.
Yeah, some schools and workplaces are planning to close tomorrow, and people are preparing themselves and their homes for the arrival of Eunice. Storm Eunice is on her way, as Rezi Gadjar found out.
With heavy storms fast approaching, how have they affected you so far?
We're in the loft and literally it sounded like the whole house was rattling. It was insane.
It took our fence panels down.
I've actually had to close my business tomorrow because I'm a dog walker.
Right.
And so I've had to cancel a lot of my clients from being able to take their dogs out safely.
Have you had to cancel any plans so far? Because obviously it's going to get worse, isn't it?
It is going to get worse. We just need to stay near home, really. We all look out for everyone else. We don't venture out. We certainly don't go out on the boats.
It's Jensen's birthday tomorrow and he's 4.
Oh, happy birthday for tomorrow.
Daddy was planning to take him on an open-top bus around London. So we're not so sure. I was due to go and visit family all of this weekend, but I've put that off now until Saturday if the weather is favourable to do it Saturday instead.
You live on a canal boat, so are you doing anything to protect your home?
You have to make sure your ropes are very, very secure. Solar panels, make sure they are well tied down.
Have you got a trampoline in the garden?
Yes, we're going to tie it into the ground. Do you have a climbing frame?
Do
So
you?
we might pin that down a bit.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
a good
have to
idea.
secure the
actually.
house, don't we?
Yeah. You don't want that flying into your next door neighbour's garden.
Well, that reminds me, we're going to
Garden
have to do
furniture.
something with that trampoline tonight.
Yeah,
then.
you will. That'd be down the neighbours.
Right, come back home with me. You can do it. You're good at, practical.
I'm practical like that. I'll get the rope out. I'll be like, come on, let's tie that up. None of that.
Later on, now then, you might not always look forward to a trip to the dentist, but we've got one that you will love, especially him. He's called Gaz and he does brilliant work for people in need, so we'll be surprising him with a special one big thank you very soon.
Yeah, but when it comes to a good old surprise, no one does it quite like Anne and Deb.
true.
They have been catching out some of the biggest names in showbiz for over a decade. Over a decade.
Is it that long?
Saturday Night
It's longer than
Takeover.
that.
Longer, yeah.
The first series of Saturday Night Takeover was 2002.
No.
It'll be 20 years.
Yeah.
this
My
year.
goodness. Well, look, the BAFTA award-winning series is back with more undercover pranks and, more importantly, the return of a live audience, boys. We're so jealous.
Oh, I know, we missed them. We really did miss them.
You must
We
be
had-
looking so forward to it.
Yeah, well, we had an audience wall. You know, they were on the wall at the back there. There they are. And, it really helped us, but there's nothing quite like a live studio audience because we mess about with them so much.
Yeah.
And we surprise
The
them.
atmosphere as well.
Yeah,
isn't
it is the
it really
atmosphere.
is.
You
Yeah.
can't recreate that, can
No.
you, through a screen?
You
No.
really can't.
But one of the bits that I love is obviously you pranking different celebrities. Who is in the firing line this series?
Well, we've got somebody who we've had on our list for years, for probably 10 years.
Go on.
We finally got him this year. Jeremy Clarkson. We have been after
Quite
him.
frankly, deserves it.
We've been after him for so long. We turned up at Diddley Squat Farm, at his farm, and as protesters
Stop it.
to stop him harming the soil
Amazing.
on his farm, and we took residents around the farm shop, and he went for it, hook, line and sinker.
This is a guy that he handcuffs himself to Jeremy's car.
Oh, no.
That was just what, and it gets worse and worse.
Oh,
So,
my
yeah.
God. How'd you get away with it?
Well, we nearly didn't. I tell you how we got away with that one, with the help of Lisa, his girlfriend. She was in on it, so we
fine.
got really good access. I don't think we would have got that access
I bet
otherwise.
he was furious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
One of the ones that we love, we were talking about this earlier,
Brad.
is Bradley
Oh,
on the
it
tape.
was
so
Classic.
funny.
That was 2020. Let's just see it.
What do you do to relax, though? How do you relax?
I love quiz shows.
Well, I actually really like quizzes, yeah.
I love Pointless.
I love Pointless.
In fact, I applied to be on Pointless, but they wouldn't have me.
Actually, I applied to be on Pointless, but they wouldn't have me.
This is the show to be on.
It's more intellectual.
I mean, that one's a bit more intellectual.
I beg your pardon? When you say what? It's a bit more intellectual?
You know, you've got to be a
Are
little
you
bit
having
more...
a laugh? Intellectual, my foot.
I mean, if there's anyone you're going to do it to, you just know he's going to take it so well, but actually just go, you what?
Yeah.
Well, that was the second time we did Brad, and that's the first time we've ever done anybody twice, because the first time he took it really badly. So we got him again the second
But why
time.
not?
Yeah.
Why not?
So angry the first time, yeah.
So angry.
Less
Yeah.
angry the second
He's
time.
mellowed.
Yeah,
He's mellowed.
mellowed
You know,
with
he's-
age.
He deals with it now.
Yeah.
What I love so much about the show is there's so much now. A lot of things are pre-recorded now. There's not many live big entertainment shows still left around, and that's why I love watching the show so much, because anything can happen, and sometimes anything does happen on that show. Things go wrong all the time on live telly, and I know you boys have been doing it forever, but how do you deal with it when you are live on telly?
Well, the good thing is the two of us. So if one
Blame
of us,
him.
Yeah. Well, if one of us makes a mistake, the other one just laughs at it. You know, and you kind of get away with it. But last year we had, what was you linked to a woman on?
I surprised a woman at home, yeah. We were giving her a takeaway getaway and I surprised her at home and she sat there with her family watching the show and she was so surprised. She went, oh, she didn't know what to do and she whipped her wig off.
This is the one I said.
She whipped her wig off and started swinging it in the air. She was so excited.
She's an icon.
And I had it on them. I just burst out laughing. That's the last thing I expected to happen. So that's the great thing when you're working with live audiences and surprising people at home. Sometimes we get surprised by their reactions. You never quite know.
Yeah, which is what makes it fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
It's just such a good show.
Yeah. That's why we love doing it.
So that's Saturday. Now then, I'm a Celebrity.
Yes.
Let's go there because Australia are reopening their borders, aren't they, from Monday?
Yeah.
So is it the castle or is it the jungle?
Well, the plan
of the year?
is the jungle.
Right, OK.
So if
Nothing against Wales.
I was going to say.
We love Wales.
She'll lash out. She will lash out.
She'll use fists.
Yeah,
She's quite wild.
That was quite a stare we got there.
Yeah, it was. No, we love Wales.
Yeah,
but,
fine.
Australia is its home. And we'd like to get back there.
I think it's been really good for a couple of years, but back to the jungle.
That's what we're hoping. Touch wood, touch wood.
You're looking forward to the holiday, aren't you, boys?
Yes, absolutely.
You get a much better tan in New South Wales than you do Wales.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, for you guys at home, if you are standing this weekend, and by the sounds of the storms, you probably should, you should catch the new series of Saturday Night Takeaway on ITV from 7 p.m. and the boys are going to be sticking around.
Still to come tonight, he battled wind, rain and capsized a boat to complete his comic relief challenge. Tom Daly will be joining us just after crossing the finish line.
But before that, as you know, every Thursday we shine a light on some of the amazing things people do for their community. And this week, it is all about a dentist that we love called Gaz.
Yes, here's why those who know him think that he deserves a one big thank you.
I'd like to nominate Gaz because he has taken the skills that he has and he's using them to help people that find it impossible to access dental care.
For the past year, Gaz has been opening his dental surgery to give free dental treatment to the homeless and those in need, many of whom wouldn't otherwise be able to afford to take care of their teeth.
Often these people do not prioritise dental treatment. Many of them have lost hope or confidence. By providing this service, it kind of restores that hope and reinstills that confidence.
And he doesn't just fix teeth. He holds monthly community events for the homeless where people can get free haircuts and hot meals.
You can see that just spending some time with people that treat them with dignity and care changes their life.
I think Gaz deserves one big thank you because he's providing a much needed service and no one is turned away. Everybody is welcome.
Well, we thought we would call Gaz into work on his day off for a very special assignment. I know, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
But, you know, we had a few tricks up our sleeve, didn't we?
We called Gaz pretending to be a TV production company filming a major new drama series set in a dentist surgery. We've asked if he can give the main actor a few tips on how to pull off the part. Enter our leading man, Tony Marshall, who's been in Casualty, Life on Mars, even the one-show viewers' favourite, Only Fools and Horses.
As part of my research, I'm going to ask him a few questions about what it's like being a real dentist. He actually thinks that the small TV crew that we've got here are doing some behind-the-scenes extras for the DVD of the series. Let's go find him, shall we? Shh.
Tony enters the dental surgery to meet Gaz.
Hello, Gaz.
How are you?
Lovely to meet you. Thank you very much for doing this.
Pleasure.
What would you like me?
Do you want to have a seat over there?
OK.
Let's do it.
So, with Tony in the dentist's chair, the cameras roll.
How long have you been here?
So I've been in the area for about 20 years.
OK. I kind of read a little bit about you. You do some stuff for homeless people as well, is that right?
Yeah, so toothache is, well, whoever's experienced it's quite severe. However, the resolution's not really quite easy most of the time. Yeah. You know, 5 minutes one way or another will get them out of pain. So one Sunday a month we get a lot of my associates in and they come in for the whole day, and it works.
That's amazing.
Having learned a little bit about Gaz, it's time for Tony to get some advice to help with his new part.
I'm going to have to try and be convincing, so I just wanted to know if you could do a couple of facial expressions.
Okay.
So kind of do your soothing, sympathetic face to a person who's really scared of dentists.
Right, so something along the lines.
OK, Gaz is up for this. There's a touch of the George Clooney there.
OK, that's smouldering. That's good. So what would your facial expression be if you just pulled out a wrong tooth?
Right, it'll be something like this.
Unfazed, Gaz is trying his best to help.
What if, let's say, a patient had pongy breath?
Oh, so expressive. I can smell it from here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can use that as well. I like that.
Gaz can't help but laugh at Tony's oddly specific line of questioning. But let's see how he reacts to Tony's final request as he comes clean.
I would like to know now what your facial expression would be if I was to tell you that I'm not here to film a drama series, that I'm actually here with The One Show to say one big thank you for all the amazing work that you've done with the homeless people.
What can I say?
There's a few people outside who want to say thank you. Come with me.
While Tony and our crew have been inside, a crowd of Gaz's family and friends have gathered around the corner.
How are you feeling?
Nah, you guys got me there completely. I had no clue. I'll be honest with you.
No, he really doesn't have a clue about what's going to happen next.
Wow. There's a lot of people.
That's quite some welcome.
It's not just the guys here that want to say thank you. We've got a few messages from a few people. Take a look.
Hi Gaz, it's Alex here from The One Show. We've heard about the amazing work you do using your skills to provide free dental treatment to people who might otherwise struggle to see a dentist. You selflessly give up your own time to do this. So it's one big thank you from all of us and a few other people too.
Thank you so much for all that you do for the community. It's been an honour and a privilege to work with you and to contribute in some small way.
Hi guys, from myself and the team at Ealing Soup Kitchen, just like to say a massive thank you to you for all you do for our clients. You're a local hero and we really appreciate you.
I'd like to say, as someone who's benefited from your help, I had 2 broken molars and you jumped in, helped me. I'm feeling a lot better now. On behalf of all the homeless who are sleeping in London and are in pain, I'd like to thank you and your team for all the work you do.
Thank you for being the wonderful, awesome, lovely person you are. We couldn't be more proud of you.
You're the best in the West! I love you!
Hi guys, we'd just like to say thank you for everything you do for Acton Homeless. You never refuse to see a client. We love you. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much.
Singer and disco queen Sophie Ellis-Bextor, a supporter of homeless charities, also wanted to send her thanks.
Hello, Gaz. I was just hearing about you and I just think that is an amazing, incredible thing that you've been doing. So generous, so compassionate and really, really special. So I'm really glad I got to hear about your story.
No, I'm very humbled. I'm very humbled. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I really appreciate
You deserve it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Give me another round, everybody.
Oh, Gaz, what a man.
He's a bit Paul Hollywood, isn't he?
It's got a bit of Paul Hollywood about him.
Bit Paul Hollywood.
Yeah, it's just the eyes, it's all in the eyes. Listen, Gaz, well done, mate. And if you guys at home know someone doing something amazing in your area, do email us and tell us why you want to say a one big thank you to them.
Now then, our next guest certainly deserves a round of applause, or maybe a hot bath, because just over an hour ago, our very own Tom Daly competed his Hell of a Homecoming Challenge.
Yeah, for the past 4 days, he has been cycling, running, rowing and swimming over 250 miles from the Olympic Park in East London, where he won his first Olympic medal, to his hometown of Plymouth for comic relief. But before he turns in for the night, and I'm sure the last thing he wants to do is speak to us, he is here to tell us all about it. It's Tom Daly. Congrats, mate! Come on, Tom! Listen, I don't know how you're looking like that already. I would look like a drowned rat but after just doing all of that. But, I mean, you famously won gold at the Olympics, and we know with the diving it's such a discipline, but it is over in seconds. This really wasn't, Tom. How did you find the sort of longevity of it?
Honestly, firstly, my connection is a bit rubbish over here. You know, the storm outside is, cooking up some strange internet. But 1.6 seconds for diving, and then I had to completely change my whole body dynamic to train for an ultra marathon. I'd never ran more than 10K, and then I ran 30 miles a day. I then had to acclimatize to swimming in freezing cold water because I've never done any swimming I don't swim other than swimming to the side of the pool when I dive. I did a mile in 5.2 degree water, which was absolutely freezing. Then I was cycling in the wind and in the rain through the storms, which was really, really tough. And of course, I was rowing as well down the Thames, which was one of the scariest things I've had to do because it was so rough and bumpy along the way, and it didn't exactly go to plan when the boat flipped over. Because that hat that you see me wearing, I knit it myself. And then, of course, it's got a load of Thames juice all over it.
Oh, no. Thames, nothing like a bit of Thames juice. Tell you that, Tom. Tell you that, especially on your bobble hat.
Oh, and as we said, you went from the Olympic Park to Plymouth, your hometown, and on the way you were passing through places of significance. Now, did that make it harder? Because it was very emotional, some of those places, I imagine.
Honestly, it was really emotional the first time. Once I did the row and I got to the end, it was like the first time, because the last 2 years I've been competing and there's been no crowds, there's been no one there to support. And to then turn up and see the public come out and support, I was really overwhelmed to see so many people come out. And, then I went through from there to Bowby Castle was one of the places, that's where I ran from today, which is 30 miles away, all up in the hills, where I got married 5 years ago now. And so it was really special to stop at these different places. Southampton, where I did my first national championships, the Redgrave Pinsent Rowing Lake, because to see Redgrave was one of my idols growing up as an Olympic hero of mine. And starting off in London, where I won my first Olympic medal. So it's been the longest 4 days of my life, and I pushed my body to places that I never even knew that I could. And I can barely walk. It's been so incredibly tough, but the support has been absolutely incredible along the way. And, doing it for comic relief and raising money for such an amazing cause. And, every donation is going to help so many people across the country and beyond. So it was really nice to cross that finish line today, see my family and see everyone there from Plymouth waiting. It's been a long day.
It's been a long 4 days, Tom. I mean, you've done so well. You just mentioned crossing that finish line. As amazing as it is, and I know the donations have been coming in, people can still donate now, you must have been thrilled when you saw your family in that finish line. Was it like, get me the club sandwich, I'm going to the hotel?
Yeah, I've just had a club sandwich and I'm just finishing off this interview, and then I'm heading over to my mum's house and I'm going to be staying there. So it's it's been a long trek, but we made it, and it was I'm so glad that it's done, if I'm honest. It's been so exhausting. It's so exhausting, but it's good to be back in Plymouth.
Well, Tom, you've been amazing, honestly. A massive congratulations from all of us here. Go and get some sleep, Tom. Well done, Tom. Well done, mate. Well done. Congratulations. He's done so well. Remember, if you guys at home would like to support Tom's incredible efforts and make a donation to Comic Relief, then go to bbc.co.uk/Red Nose Day.
Right, now there's a brand new reality series that's bound to leave you on the edge of your seat. It launched on BBC Three last night. It's called Gassed Up, and it's all about fast cars and daredevil daredevil driving.
There she is, that's the one. And she had the cheek to take the mick out of Martin. Now, one woman gearing up for the challenge is professional footballer Chelsea Grimes. But while she's quick on the pitch, can she keep the pace on the track? Ooh.
Oh, baby, let's go! Tell me when.
OK, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Go on. Up again. Up again. Up again. Keep going. Keep going. On the brakes. Easy brake.
Wow.
Hard brake now. Hard brake. 138.
To everyone who says I drive like a snail, I can do it.
Oh, that looks amazing / terrifying.
This is up your street,
I
isn't
would
it?
love to do it. But it does look terrifying at the same time, you know? But your friends would be really surprised that you did
I
that,
can't
wouldn't
believe
they?
that's me, if I'm honest with you. Listen, I get the mick taken out of me so much because I'm a slow driver. And they can't say it. Once this come out, I was just waiting for them to watch it. So there it is.
What's the top speed that you got to?
I got to like over 140.
Wow.
Yeah, in that. So that...
And that was in a 30 mile per hour. It's a bit of a worry, isn't it?
But that was me training, you know, gassed up. It's all different episodes. My episode was the sleeper, which, you know, they give you a car that maybe looks like it's going to be quite slow, but it can burn anyone next to you. So it's kind of, it's what's on the inside, not what's on the outside. What my mum tells me all the time is why I'm still single, really.
Join the club. No, but this is what I want to understand about the show. So it's each week it's a different celeb.
Each
is that
week,
right?
different celeb,
and you
yeah.
get teamed up with a pro.
So we have Becky, she puts you through your paces, you know, she helps you get to grips. Like I said, I only passed my test not long ago.
Wow.
And you go up against Mist, who is a phenomenal driver. So each week, a completely different event. And mine was, like I said, the sleeper challenge.
I mean, you say not long ago, a year ago,
I
she
know.
passed the test, and now 140 miles an hour.
I'm proud of myself, I am. I'm proud
hang
of
on, that's the
myself.
DVLA on the phone. I can hear. Ringing the camera. Don't worry, fine.
No, yeah. But I also got 49 out of 50 on my theory, which I was very proud of as well. But anyway, the fastest I've ever
Well
driven.
done, Chelsea.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks. Wasn't the reaction I wanted. Thank you.
If it weren't for them extended wing mirrors with a caravan, it would have been 50, wouldn't it? Would have been 50. But someone said to me that after the first day of filming, you were like, I don't know if I want to go and do
Honestly,
this.
it was scary. I thought, you know, they called me up, do you fancy doing this? Cars. I thought, to be honest, I might learn how to change my oil or something like that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. But after that track day, it was scary. I got out. I was
going to
like,
say, your heart must be going.
Yeah. I mean, how fast have you driven?
Well, not that fast.
Not that fast.
It's
that
scary.
I'd admit on telly.
No, it's exactly. It's scary, but yeah. Then we done the competition. I won't give it away. You'll have to watch it. But it was good for me, and now I can solemnly say, like, back on the roads, I'm legal, but I'm a bit, you know, faster than a
bit more
used to drive.
confident.
Yeah, exactly.
A bit more confident,
Exactly. It's done well.
definitely.
You must be, Chelsea, one of the most talented people on telly.
Makes us sick.
Because, I mean, not a triple
can
threat.
drive
She's
now
all-
as well.
all- Every
Yeah.
threat.
Quadruple.
All
Is there more than
threats.
that?
All the hits,
Yeah.
literally.
So, I mean, there's the songwriting.
Yeah.
There's the football. We know there's the driving now.
The driving.
But where do you want to go, Chelsea? What are you doing here? Because you've got all these
To
options.
be honest, do you want a little secret? I've got someone coming over to mine tomorrow to teach me how to cook.
What? Oh, get out! Oh, get out of it!
I can't cook at all, so I've made a few arrangements. I'm going to be able to learn how to.
Now she's going to be brilliant at that as
That's
well.
it. That's going to really wind up
There you
stuff,
go.
isn't it? No, but Chelsea, honestly, we think you're a great girl and we can't wait to watch the show.
Oh,
we
nice
really,
one,
really
Rylan,
can't.
yeah.
Gassed Up. It's on next Wednesday night at 9 o'clock on BBC Three, and you can also catch all of the episodes on the iPlayer now. Drive safe, you.
I will.
Drive
Yes.
safe. So many people
Yeah.
have been getting in touch. I wish we had more time
We
for
haven't.
questions.
Well,
I know,
Emily's
it's
got a
gutting.
quick one. Highlight of your career, quick one word.
What?
And she's pointing.
Yeah, I know.
Going to Wales in a castle.
Getting OBEs. I think
Fair
was
enough.
probably a highlight.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that note, we'll slide very quickly into an outlet.
Oh, is that it?
Wow. I have a career.
We'll be back tomorrow night with Rose Bowl and Jane McDonald.
Jane
A massive thanks to Anne, Jane McDonald. Thanks to Anne and Deck and Chelsea Grimes. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Bye.